Good afternoon. I don't ever know what time it is. Hello. How are you? My name is Gary. We're going to go play some ukulele, and you can pick up the sheet music and our daily schedule at jollyrogerukulele.com. Today we are working on the tune called Spanish Romance. Some of you just know it as Romanza, and it's beautiful and it's hard, and it'll make you either a better ukulele player, or it will make you want to take up a different instrument. And either way, we're making progress. Update and update. So I posted the sheet music, or posted the link on jollyrogerukulele.com. People will be squealing in here to work on this. Let's get this posted on Twitter, jollyrogerukulele.com. And let's post the photo. Tuff-er, kick your fanny. Jolly Roger. Voila. Tweet. Alright, we have tweeted. And all set there. Close that down. Close this down. And we'll have everybody loading in here in just a minute. Today's tune, surprisingly challenging in light of yesterday's work, which was not quite as bad. Christine is in. We call her Red. She says I look good, so I'm going to give her this one. It's a burp. She got me a sound machine. Don't think I'm running her down. She got the sound machine for me, and so every time Red logs in, I've been trying to go in order, and I'm trying each day. I try to remember whatever sound we did yesterday. The bottom two, it's a fart and a burp. The scream is funny, but the fart and the burp are kind of rude. Yeah. So anyway, she gets her own sound effects every day. She'll be mad that she bought that for me. Cindy's in. Oh dear, love the Spanish Romance. She says. Oh goodness. Cindy is a legit baritone player. A little bit bossy. That's okay. We still love her. She's from Oregon. You know, what are you gonna do? Vic is in. She's from Oregon. And I don't know, Vic. Are you bossy in real life? I don't think so. I doubt it. You seem pretty chill. Sound is good. Sunny up in Eugene. Cindy, maybe you could go back to Eugene since it's sunny up there. It's cloudy here in Denver. I like to pick on Cindy. I don't know why. Let's see. Sandy is in. Good afternoon, Sandy. Ready for some stylish fingering. Yeah, we're gonna agree what the fingering is, and then we're gonna go work on it. So we'll probably make short work of things today. Jack and Barbara are in from beautiful Glenview, Illinois. Well, he didn't give us a weather report, so it can't be particularly awesome there today, I'm guessing. Kat is in. Rob was late to the previous class. We accused him of going out back and kissing girls under the bleachers, so you might want to have a talk with him. Not trying to get him in trouble or tell on him or anything, but he was late. Ronnie, aloha, sunny and breezy at 66. Eventually, I feel New Mexico's getting ready to make the climb. They've been hanging out 66, 70, basically every day, about the same. Dick is in for his second time. Hello, Dick. Good to see you. We didn't run you off yesterday. That's exciting. Glad you're here. Jerry is in. Jerry plays banjo here in town, banjo-lele, and we can't talk her out of it. She's pro banjo-lele, so we're trying. We've been trying to fix her for a while, but it hasn't worked. Evelyn in from Cuenca, Ecuador. Sound is good. Looking forward to today. I am too. This thing, you have to make decisions that you're just going to stop worrying about. You're going to have to stop worrying about whether you can do it or not, and just do it. So we'll walk through all the shapes that I think make sense, and then you'll have some time to get it together. Let's see. Vic says, I boss only those who need it. Yeah, and it's surprising how many people need it, right, Vic? Elizabeth, hi there. Sunny up in northern Colorado. We're not sunny really here in Denver. It's kind of overcast and weird. Let's see. Bruce in for Virginia. Sunny out there. 60 degrees today. Sounds lovely. Carolyn from the mountains and partly cloudy and cool up there. And she's not far from Salida, which is one of our pretty mountain towns that live up there. Diane is in. Hi, Diane. Jerry, cloudy and cool. Cloudy and cool in when you use GPS, it says Arvada. Arvada. It's Arvada. And you always tell when they hire a new newscaster on from one of the other towns. They don't tell them how to pronounce it, and so they get on there and their first broadcast as a news anchor. They're like in Arvada. They always say Arvada. Donna's in from Denver. Terry's in from Denver. Pauline's in from Northern California. Nancy in from Florida. Linda's in from Hawaii. Getting hot here now. 86 degrees. Yeah. Sorry it's hot, Linda. Sorry you live in Hawaii. Sorry. Let's see. Linda in from Vancouver. Day 13 of a lovely weather streak and last day of sunshine. All right, so Linda's had a pretty good run up there in Vancouver. Chris is in from Denver. She's been playing on new strings this week. Marianne in from Michigan. Sun and shining in cold Michigan. Well, you'll take it, right? That's not terrible. Cindy, Vic, I'm with you about yeah. Occasionally people need bossing, and so Rita in from Illinois. All right, guys, let's take a look. Page 2, Spanish Romance, ukulele style. Let's start there. As you know, both of them are the same. Baritone players and low G players, you have a decided advantage in 2.5 measures here. So we'll talk about what that means for you on high G ukulele, and why I never, ever arrange for low G ukulele. If it happens that it works, that's great. But I always arrange for high G ukulele. But this is this is 2 measures. You're gonna have to deal with the fact that you have a high G. It's a little odd, and it's different, right? It'll give you a unique sound that other people don't have. Now, with this page, guys, you can look at it and you can see quite clearly what the composer is thinking. Middle index thumb, middle index thumb, middle index thumb, middle index thumb, middle index thumb. So we don't want to change that pattern, and it rides it out clear to the end of the song. So that's why ukulele players with a high G, you're going to end up with a weird situation, because I am pretty sure God never intended for it to have a high string right there. That's crazy, right? But the Hawaiians were like, yeah, let's put a high string there. And God at first was sad, and then he realized, hey, that's a pretty good idea. I should have thought of that myself. So you have this weird note here that's going to show up when we play measures 19 and 20. I want you to embrace the weirdness. You already have your ukulele player, and you're going to play the high note there. Let it be what it is, and make it a little bit different sound. But let's get started. You're holding an A chord in your pinky out here, right? Probably don't even worry about that top string. 4-0-1. We do that 4 times. I'm hitting a 5 going, that doesn't sound right. Here it is. 4-0-1. And just like with yesterday, your middle finger is playing an important role here. It's pulling the melody out louder than its friends. So as you're listening to your own tone, make sure that the string 1 is singing out louder than the other 2 notes. Okay. The reason this arrangement is happening, you're playing an A chord and your pinky's here. Well, this is a C sharp. That's part of an A chord. So it sounds fine. Where it gets interesting is when you go to this 2 here. That's a B. That's not part of an A chord. Now you're playing an A9, which is kind of cool. Just a transitional moment into a regular A chord. Now you're playing an an A note on the bottom of the A chord. So sounds very stable. Now here's where things get odd for all the instruments. I did what I could in terms of the chord to give you a general sense. It's an E chord, right? But I gave you this crazy E chord with a full bar on 2, and then these other guys here like this. So this is how you play the chord. Right? But you're never really going to play it that way. It's just to give you a sense of what's really going on here. What's really going on here is you're going to put your index finger on the 2, your ring finger on the 4 of the top string, and then your pinky is going to end up playing the melody. So we've ended up going from the top string now to strings 2, 3, and 4. If you're on baritone or low G ukulele, this will sound completely normal. If you're on high G ukulele like I am, you're going to get this weird pop out of here. It's going to make it different, and it's going to make it interesting. It will mean that your chord, that the notes you're playing are arranged a little differently, but you don't care about that, right? You care about just playing the tablature in what is in the same exact program as you've been playing it. It'll sound kind of cool. So 5, 2, 4, again, pinky on 5, index finger on 2, ring finger on 4, and then you're going to pull your so that's 5, 2, 4. Now, isn't that fun? That's totally different. And it's just an octave higher than it's supposed to be, which is it's how we fix melody, is using the octaves. Pull your pinky back to 4, 2, 4. Do 3 of those. Then you're going to lay your middle finger in there to get the 3, 2, 4, and go right back to 4, 2, 4. That's the hardest part of the song right there. Okay, so let's just do those 2 measures. 1, 2, 3. Okay, pretty cool. You'll see when we go to baritone how it makes a little more sense on the baritone or on a low G, but on a high G ukulele, you just can end up with kind of fun sounds there that are different. And when you play that on a high G ukulele, anybody who knows the song is going to be like, I don't remember it going that way, and you'll be like, yeah, that's because you're not a ukulele player. Don't worry about it. I got this. Okay, one more time. Let's just do that little section there. 1, 2, 3. Now, hey Lynn, welcome in. All right, so you've got, you're there at measure 20, 4, 2, 4, and like what happens next? You got to get all the way up to 9, 7, 8, and you're like, oh boy, that's really far away. Okay, so just know you get to this section, you want to die just a little bit, and then you're like, I can't worry about that because now I have to get it up to bar on 7. All right, hey Michelle, welcome. Bar on 7. Middle finger on 8, ring finger on 9. Okay, so we've done this shape a lot. This is actually a 9th shape, so you're really playing an E9 here. Okay. Now we talked about Spanish Romance from the 19th century at some point. They weren't doing jazz yet. Jazz had not yet been invented, but here's the chord that they're actually having you play. Okay, it's jazz, right? So you accidentally end up with this jazz chord right here, and it's just because he wants it to sound cool. Bar on 7, middle finger on 8, ring finger on 9. Okay, let's play those. Now you were playing these strings. Now you drop your thumb and middle index and thumb down to the lower strings. Let's play 3 of those. 4 of those. Okay, pinky on 11. Same. Everything else is the same. Take your pinky off, your ring finger still where it was. Okay, now this is a mess here, and I don't have a good solution for you. So I'll tell you what I am doing, and then you decide how you're going to do it. You really want to just take middle, ring, and pinky. Your middle is already close, right? So as you're just roll him one forward and then pile in everybody underneath him. So you have middle, ring, and pinky all on 9. The reason you want to do that is because you're going to need this index finger available to play the 7 that's about to come up. So from your E7 shape, push your middle finger up, roll these 3 guys in. It's not an ideal solution, but it should get you the notes. Okay? And then pull up your pinky and replace it with your index finger on 7. You play that 3 times, pinky back on 9, and then up to 11. Okay, so all of that's going to happen really coming out of the 7th shape. So go back to measure 21. Okay, and let's just play through that stave there. 21 through 24. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Pinky. Rotate. 7, 7, 7. Pinky. Pinky. Okay. And because we're on ukulele, guys, this is another place where you start to figure out if you are playing on a ukulele that's the correct size. If you, you bought your ukulele from Amazon and you bought a concert because you heard it was better than soprano and it was cheaper than the tenor, and your hands are too big for it and you're really going to be fighting this kind of thing here. Most adults should be playing a tenor size. But you start to figure out, oh boy, I'm really tight down here. And this is another reason on a song like this where when you watch classical guitar players do it, they all have it memorized because they got to be staring here. They can't be looking at the paper and hoping to get this right. You got to, you're going to be really digging in here. Hey Laurel, welcome in. All right, so I want to play that section one more time just so I can get it right in my head. The key move, middle finger up, these 3 fingers added on when you get to the 9s. Okay, so let's give it a try from 21 again. 1, 2, 3. Pinky. No pinky. Pinky. 11. Okay, now we'll stop there. So now let's go back to measure 17. Let's play through that whole thing. The 2 big moments are getting from this crazy shape here. Okay, this is the shape we're actually using. Okay, that's the chord we're playing, which is some crazy modified E chord, up to here, which is your another crazy modified E chord, and then finally into your A chord. Okay, and again, A, B, C, D, E, right? Those guys are hanging out together, 1 and 5, just working you to death here, to try and get. I got a text and a phone call at this simultaneously. I'm so popular. All right, from the top, measure 17, not fast. 1, 2, 3. Open. Get yourself set up here. Play. Three. 7. I'm sorry, 9. Gosh, I messed up. 11. 9. Rotate. 7. 9s. 11. Okay, so in my mind, getting your shape on it, 19, and then making it up to 21 are the 2 places where if I'm going to sit down and make this song a part of my repertoire, I'm probably going to spend no other time on anything other than that, right? That's super hard. All right, now let's move it to 25. You're ending up at 24 with everybody piled in here, 999, and your pinky up on 11, right? Okay, next move's not terrible. Pinky goes up to 12. The bar goes on at 9. Okay, and now you're set for four rounds, so let's play those. Ring finger to the 11. Middle on 10. Can you hear this sound here? That's saying, I need to resolve, something's gotten weird. And then just do your regular G shape on 9. Okay, so you're on 9, 9, 10. Just your regular G shape here. Okay, play that. Feeling it resolve, 4 of those. And then I gave you the chord here in the middle of 28, not because I needed to have one more thing up there to be confusing, but because that shape is actually going to be helpful. Go grab the D chord at 5, which is your B flat shape, up on 5. And the only difference here is you got to get your 7 covered, so you don't even need to use your middle. You're not going to use that string anyway, so take your middle finger, put it on the 7. And then take it off. Okay, and then your and then the last kind of hard move, not terrible. Grab this 2 with your these 2 fingers on the 4s. Okay, 4 of those. Push your ring finger up to the 5. I don't know. That wasn't particularly graceful to what I'm doing here. Maybe you want to do that. Maybe you want to do index, middle, and index, ring, and pinky at 29. Probably. That makes more sense. Pinky forward to 5. Now your middle finger is available for the 2. And then finally you drop into 31. Or high G ukulele players, I would probably play 001, 001 there. Just don't hit that top string. That's going to create a little cognitive dissonance. That's not what we want, really. Yeah, just do that. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think 001. Just repeat that first triplet as the second triplet, and I think you'll end up having a better overall pulling it into the ending there better, I think. Okay, I want to go through and play the whole page. And then, as you can tell, this is one of those songs where probably you spending time making your fingering choices and then sticking to them. So you're busy writing your fingering choices on your sheet music and then sticking to it is probably going to make the most sense. Okay, so here we go from the top, crazy slow. 1, 2, 3. 2. Open. Okay, and let's change your strings. What am I doing wrong? Oh, he's on the wrong strings. I'm going to come back here. All right, there we go. When I make a mistake like that, I stop and I think, all right, how am I not going to make that mistake 2 times in a row, 3 times in a row, 100 times in a row? You stop and you make your decision. Once I hit that top 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. What's confusing me is 3 and my middle finger and my pinky need to be on the same string. There, 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 and there. The only reason my middle finger starts there is now it's ready for when it gets down to the middle of measure 20. So 5, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay? All right, now, so I want to go back and I want to get into that again. So I want to start at 17, 1s and 4s. Ready? Play. Into the 2. Open. Whoops. Oh, I gotta slide the pinky back. There's your 3. 4. High. To the 9, 11, and 12. 11, 10, D shape. lower D shade. Play the whole page again, right? So the sheet music says bum, and I think that probably makes more sense. Probably just do your plucking there, 32, and then go back to the top again. So let's play it one more. Let's play it another time, and then we'll play out the baritones and see, and you'll get a chance to see what makes more sense at 19 and 20. It's still pretty cool ukulele though. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh God. Let me start from there again. 5, 2, 2, 5, 4. If I can get that on, I'll be fine. All right, so 19, 2, 5, 4. 2 first, 5, 4. 2, 5, 4. Leave your middle finger open. Start from there, measure 19. Ready, play. Middle, back to the pinky. Other strings. One more time. 11. 9s. To the 9. 11. One more time. Then 11. 10. G shape. B flat shape. Twos and fours. 5. 2. Open. Okay, last time, and then those are quarter notes, so don't rush those last ones. Don't go. Right? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. And then you go back to the top of the page, or if you're finishing up, I did put a glissando on there. Okay? So, with this one, you got to memorize a couple moments in the song, but then after that, you can sit and just write out the next few notes. I would say measure 19 is just eat me up. 2, 5, 4, and then put your middle finger down when it's necessary. And then getting to that 7 with the 9th shape on it shouldn't be as much trouble as I'm making it. That should be bringing you back nightmares from jazz evenings on Monday nights, right? So, my goodness, a lot. Kat says, beautiful. I have a lot of work to do, though. Yeah, I have a lot of work to do, too. I was telling Donna as I was coming in, she says, we don't have anything for lunch. Do you mind going to grab something? And I said, sure, I'll go grab it right after class. And she says, well, that's not till 2. And I says, well, I can't play the song that we're about to play anyway. We'll make short work of it. Yeah, so this is a hard song, guys, and just know. All right, so now, what I want to do very quickly then is play everything from yesterday and everything from today in preparation for your big concert tomorrow, and then we'll talk about that. Oh, and then we'll play it on the baritone as well. So from the very top, and don't do the repeats, just do the whole song just one time through. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, from the top. 1, 2, 3. Remember this? Remember how fun this was? 5, 3, 2, 7, 12. One more. 10, 8, bar. 7, 8. Give me a second. 7s and 8s. Ring, no ring, pinky, ring, open. Nice. Okay, now you see why when I teach my guitar students this song, we all do the first part, we never do the second part. Okay, you guys have to do both parts. From 17, here we go. Ready, play. Pivot. 9, 11, 12. 11. G shape. You got. So again, guys, don't be too discouraged. Page 2 is brutal. Okay. Yeah, page 1 is beautiful, right? So just learn to play page 1 if you're hating this on. Just put page 1 is fine. Page 1 you can do. Page 2, that's for those of you who are gonna get it, right? Let's play it on the baritone real quick, just to make sure. Well, what will happen on baritone? What you'll see is that one section there just as hard to play, but it sounds more like what it sounds a little bit more like what it's supposed to. Nancy, oh my, this is insane stuff. So I will point out, you're playing a 12 on your ukulele. Okay, nobody needs that note, and this is 4 steps lower than yours. That's not a note you need in life. Baritones, we're going to play the whole thing, okay? Top to bottom. We won't do the repeats, just the same thing as what we just did on ukulele. The difference is when we get to that 2-5-4 nonsense there, you're going to hear what ends up sounding like it's supposed to. So what it's supposed to sound like is, or it starts with the 5, right? So it's one spot where it'll make a little bit more sense. Yeah, Lynn, yeah, heck yeah. I have hope. Slow down. Take your time. You can do this. All right. Lynn is my my assistant teacher. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm taking her on. She'll be doing most of the broadcasts from here out. From the top. One time through, baritone players, ukulele players. You know your E minor. Fill in for me, right? Ukulele players, you know your A minor. Fill in for me. You know your B7 bar with this there. Okay, play there. You got another B7, different shape of B7, but you play your easy B7s on ukulele, right? E chord, blink, right there, bar on 4. You got a B chord in there. What's a B chord? B chord's a B flat moved up 1, right? We don't do that one very often in ukulele. B7, just take this finger off. Dun-dun. E chord, A chord, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, and then B flat moved up 1 is a B. Okay, so you've got your chords. Lynn is laughing at me, the notion of her teaching all the classes. Didn't you already agree to that? From the top. And my poor baritone has needed strings for about 2 months, and I apologize. It sounds horrible. From the top. Wait, let me make. Maybe I'm out of tune. I thought that was going to be the solution. It's not. Here we go. From the top. 1, 2, 3. Right? Beautiful. Let's do the page 2 from the top. Page 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, so there we go. There's that. So that's how we're wrapping up our week. Ouch. Again, go through, find those places where the fingering is really tight, figure out what you're going to do, and then be like, I'm only going to do that every single time, and you'll be fine. This song doesn't need to be fast to be beautiful. These Spanish romances are fun. They are fun, right? They're hard, right? Everything we do is hard at this level. And so, when I walk in with easy stuff, you guys are like, I don't know if I need to go today. All right, let's talk very briefly. Tomorrow, we have all of the Spanish music from last week, plus the Better Bar worksheet, plus the arpeggios, plus Ain't We Got Sweet, Ain't We Got Fun. What do we got? Ain't We Got Fun, Cielito, and all of the Spanish tunes from last week, plus Spanish Romance, and you guys can decide. You might be like, no, we don't want to play that song. I am not positive. I'm not positive how much I'm gonna get done over the weekend. But what I have already told you, and I want you to be clear because I was super unclear about this yesterday. We will not have class Monday daytime. I'm going to go ahead and take the day off since I get my vaccine on Sunday. If I'm fine and everything's great, I'm just going to work on getting the website security, the last patches in that need to be put in, just to make sure that everything that we have on here is as secure as it can be. So I'm going to spend some time doing that. If, on the other hand, I'm throwing up and feeling terrible, which happens to some people, then we also will not have class Monday night or Tuesday. However, if I'm feeling okay and things are going great, I'm planning now to have class on Monday night and Tuesday, but we'll see how I feel. Okay, and I will post on the website along with sending out an email as to what I think the plan will be after I get my shot. Now, most of you guys have said, hey, I got it, no big deal. A few of you have said, yeah, I felt pretty crummy for the day after, so it's affecting everybody differently, and we have no idea how good old Gare is going to take it. So just make sure that's in your thought process. You have plenty of good music to work on. It'll probably take you till Monday to get this piece figured out anyway, right? I would have a couple of newer tunes that I'm going to try to get posted over the weekend for the Monday night session. And one of them's given me so much fits, I just can't even believe it. Cindy. We'll get so theoretically we'll have 3 new pieces for Monday night, and then next week I want to continue on with some of the Spanish stuff, but not necessarily at the level at the wall of sound that we've been doing it with, because I also want to get a few of the other things cleaned up on the baritone and ukulele tab. So we may end up with a couple of weeks of just sort of random songs that may or may not be related in any way over the next couple weeks, which is, it's fine. We did Guinea Pig Week, now we're going to do Random Song Week so I can finish getting the rest of the baritone sheets cleaned up, or create them and make them be that way as well. So the website continues to grow. We continue to put more stuff on there. It just may not necessarily be in neat little blocks as we go in finishing out the spring here. And so that's the current plan as I know it. Tomorrow's concert, so take a shower, comb your hair, put on pants, look pretty, show up a little early, be ready to play, know which songs you want to play tomorrow, and then hope to heck that the song you don't want to play, nobody asked for, we'll go by requests again tomorrow, and I can probably guess right now which ones you'll guess, but we for sure will play the arpeggios, so double check that you've had a chance to review those, and then spend a little bit more time on this Spanish romance. I'm going to, and I think that you would do. It's when we're at this level and we're playing songs that are where when you're playing classical music, you start to not really care about the chords so much as what shape do I got to get my hand in, and that shape may or may not be a chord that you could name, and so you just have to memorize. All right, this is the shape that's going to play at this section of the song, and then you stop spinning. It's a big challenge for ukulele players because we grow up learning how to everything's by a chord, right? And when you get to classical music and you're like, yeah, it's sort of a chord, it sometimes gets us freaked out a little bit. So anyway, there we go. Evelyn, thank you for being here. Antonio, good to see you, buddy. Pura vida. Nice. Ronnie, it's fun and challenging. Yeah, it is challenging. Think about this. The high-level classical guitar players play that so fast that it all feels like one continuous sound. It's crazy. Kind of like Tetris for your fingers. Yes, that's what it is. All right, this fits this way, and then this fits this way. Yeah, and that's what will happen as we get into, not all those songs we do, plenty of it won't work that way, but when you get into classical music, it does work that way a little bit. Jerry, thanks. See you for strings tomorrow. That's right, tomorrow at 2:30, Jerry. I'll see you then. Vic, good music. It's good music, right? Laurel, buck up. Come on, you whiners. Pick it up. Or are you saying that to me? Stop whining and just get your shot and get in here. All right. Cindy says, love the Spanish romance challenge. It is a challenge. Good. We like that. Got my second. Oh, you got your second one this morning, Michelle. Yay, exciting. Very good. All right. Let's all get it. Yes, Cindy. Moonglow. Yes. I hate Moonglow right now. Elizabeth, is that one better? Oh, good. That's exciting. Good for you, Elizabeth. That should feel good. Take the needed rest. We need more time to practice anyway, at least. Ronnie, what I know about most of our ukulele players is they say they practice. They really do say that they do it. They say they practice it saying that they have practiced. They are very good at that. Carol, good luck on your race. Thanks, Carol. Terry, good to see you, buddy. See you tomorrow. Oh yeah, hit the thumbs up. I got the I got the AZ. She got the AstraZeneca that the U.S. was like, no, we don't want it. We have plenty of vaccine down here in the United States, Linda. We need to get it to the rest of the world. That's what's going to mess this whole thing up. Is that the wealthy countries took all the vaccine first and let the poorer countries not get it. Not that Canada's poor, but yeah, So I'm glad you got it, and I'm glad you're in good shape. No ill effects, still alive. That's the goal, right? Lynn, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll look forward to your teaching plans coming up, Lynn. Sandy, Sisu to you. Finish for determination, right? Okay, happy. Oh yeah, and Earth Day today. I forgot about that. What you do? The girl from Sweden is testifying in front of the House of Reps, like they're going to listen. So, after your shot, you may be better than you think. Yeah, I'm hoping so. Yeah, a lot of people have had no major deals, so I'm rooting for it. Of course, I had a couple buddies who had pretty rough time of it. So we'll see. I love it too, Fran. Thanks for being here, Chris. Good to see ya, Linda. We are the poor cousins. The worst part. Here's the worst part, Linda. In the United States, we are generally aware there is a country above us and kind of aware there's a country below us. And we know that if we go to that country across the Atlantic, there's Italy, and you can get good pasta there. I think that's basically what we know about the Earth, because our news and our lives just are so America-centric that we are aware that Canada is up there, but we know almost nothing about it. And I'm amazed sometimes when I hear news from Canada. I'm like, really? When did that happen? And it's just so disappointing in the way we run things down here. So no, I don't think of you as our poor cousins at all. What I think is I should know more about Canada. I like the idea of you guys being up there, right? Because I feel like when we mess things up bad enough down here, you're gonna fix it. That's what I'm hoping. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. That's our talk. That's our politics talk. We don't talk too much politics around here. Mostly it's me. I don't know anything. So there we go. Have a wonderful day. I'll see all of you guys tomorrow. Keep working on this. And I need a lot of work on this too, Pauline. I need a lot of work on this. And most of us do, right? When you get to an advanced piece like this, we accept the fact that, hey, maybe I'll just play the first page this year, and a year from now I'll play the second page, or whatever, right? So, and plus, this piece of music doesn't have a bailout. There's no just straight melody. There's no just, I guess the bailout would be to play chords. Yeah, so. Jerry, we actually did play O Canada. I think it might have been Linda that could talk us into it too. We did. We were doing. I think. What were we doing? We were doing something patriotic. Maybe it was around July 4th last year. We were doing kind of patriotic things, and we realized, this is us knowing nothing about Canada, that Canada has a big day July 2nd, and our big day is July 4th. And you were like, oh, well, maybe we should celebrate that too. So we did do O Canada last year. So it's on the website under patriotic stuff, I think. So we'll do it again this year in July. I got to do a couple more patriotic songs for July. So all that stuff's coming. Don't you worry your pretty little head. All right, guys, that's enough. I'm just rambling because I can't. It's Thursday afternoon. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Yeah, we did do it in July. That's right. Thanks, Linda. I was pretty sure we did. All right. I'm going to pull the plug. Seriously. Have a great day.